So welcome everybody. This is the Tuesday night Buffalo Draft League podcast. I think this is episode 7. Jim Schott's not here yet. He's in the parking lot, and I have our guest here to begin with. Dan Reed's going to start this with me. Good afternoon.
How's it going, guys?
Dan Reed, top defenseman on the Tuesday night league. You are.
I don't know. I could say I could go with Jamie.
Jamie plays forward.
He's still a defenseman to me, though.
He plays forward.
He's been playing defense with me for 25 years now.
So anyway, tonight's podcast is being brought to you by Identity Inc., owned by Bill Herman. For all your T-shirt and jersey needs, if you need anything, see Bill Herman. I do like that pop, huh? Cheap
That was
pop.
a good one.
So anyway, to start off tonight with news,
We're not going to have the Atlanta Braves endorse us with the Tomahawk.
no, not tonight. You threw me off with that. No, we can't speak of that still. There's still a legal matter involved, so we're not going to.
I was just talking baseball, so I have no idea.
Did you happen to see the meme this week with Tom Siegel, where his face got photoshopped onto Sally from?
Probably. There's like a million out there, so.
It was the axe through the door. That
was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Tom Siegel just joined the league, by the way. Welcome, Tom. You've been filling in. Had his first game this week for. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart with Kramer Forestry, which we'll get into the games here soon.
Look forward to scoring on him.
Look forward to scoring on him. Yeah, well, you know what? He played really good the first period. He was lights out. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be a tough game, and then they just started going in. So you know how that is. It happens. But tough game this week. We're going against Dateline Predators. Not fast, but furious. That's us this week. We play against each other at 9:30. That's going to be the game of the week, by the way. So, getting into league news, there's not a lot. Oh, somebody just turned the lights off on us. Can you turn them back on, please? Thank you. The other Vertolino. So, right into league news. If you owe money, please pay it. It is now week.
It's supposed to be week 3 you're paid by.
Week 3. Unless you started late, you got 3 weeks. But it's week 8. If you guys owe money, we're halfway through the season. Pay your money, guys. Come on.
Week 3, guys.
We get a discount from Frank. Frank's very lenient. If you guys owe money, at least go talk to the guy. Don't blow him off, because there's a couple of you guys that he says, I ask them, and then they say, yeah, I'll take care of it, and you doesn't see or hear anything.
Joe Gallagher plays 5 days a week.
Yeah, and he
pays his money.
Yep. So 5 days a week at $150. Do the math. $750.
Too, right?
Yeah, someplace too. Noah. Yep. So that's what. Pay your money. That's all. I mean, if you ain't
Thursday we only had one guy. You don't want to be that guy on Tuesday.
No, you don't want to be that guy on Tuesday, because you will get it on the podcast and you'll get it from other people. They'll be chirping at you. So getting back into the news, one thing I want to discuss with everybody is goalie subs. So here's the deal. If you need a goalie, and none of the goalies that are on the sub list, which is dwindling, are available, you can use a goalie from the league. If a goalie from the league cannot stick around and play your game too, then we go to whoever you guys can get for a goalie. I don't care if they're 18, 20, 25, 30. I don't care if it's Martin Brodeur. I don't care if it's Patrick Waugh. If you can get a goalie to dress and show up to play, get the goalie here and have him dress up and show. Okay?
I don't think we'd want Patrick Waugh, though. He's been known.
No, he's got a big 5-hole.
He's been known to. He does dangerous things on there.
Oh, does he swing his stick too?
Well, we can't get into that, but he's been known to do that.
You know who would be a really good addition to this league? Ron Hextall.
Yes, Ron Hextall would be great.
Yeah, he'd be great. Yeah.
Imagine if Mike Monteith came down on him.
Mike Monteith goes down on people?
I heard Stu did. Mike probably does too.
Okay. Anyway, that's all the news I got. Is the goalie subs are the goalie. You know, if you need a goalie, you get a goalie. I don't really care at this point. Jim doesn't care either. Same thing on Thursday. If you guys don't know the rule, don't bitch about it on Facebook. Don't bash Jim. You know, the guy's got a lot going on. Between running 4 or 5 leagues and stuff he's got going on at home, he's up on the dude. Okay, he needs a little bit of support from you guys. Well, I'm going to go right into my mid-season awards.
Okay.
So I'm going to start first with Mr. Hustle. A lot of people think that, or he thinks that I don't like his team, and he thinks that I don't like him, but I think that Nick Favada is Mr. Hustle in our league. I mean, he doesn't stop running. I know a lot of people give him grief. They say he doesn't get back, he doesn't play defense, but he does. Oh, you know what? We're gonna take a break from our awards, and we're gonna have our special guest.
And another special
We have a
guest.
special guest tonight. Come on in here, mister. I got some questions for this guy. Yeah,
Come on, get in here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
How you doing?
Mr. Patrick Burness.
What's up?
Say hello, Pat.
What's up, Internet world?
Pat, I asked him earlier to stop in. I know he doesn't play on Tuesdays because he plays on Sundays and when
Thursdays.
else? Thursdays.
The Elite League.
And he does ice hockey.
Yep, coaching.
Coaching. And so, Pat, what do you think about? You were a career mineral guy, and so was I. What do you think of the Thursday League here at Frank's?
It's pretty good competition, to be honest with you. Everybody's really friendly and nice. You know, everybody will battle hard during the game, but then everybody's drinking some drinks and stuff after the game, so it's pretty nice, actually.
Okay.
You see guys coming in at 6:30 just to watch, and they're playing at 9:30 at night, so it's definitely a family type of atmosphere.
Tell me the real reason why you don't play on Tuesdays.
The real reason is I was told that was going to be like a farm league for Thursday nights, and that there wasn't any real good competition. They got this guy named Verdi or something. I'm really not familiar with him, but you know, I don't know. He's from Mineral. I really don't know much about him.
I'd really love to get Verdi on Thursdays.
You know,
The
I
real
heard
Jim
he's
Verdi,
pretty good, but I mean,
Okay.
I just heard that, you know, the talent level wasn't that good on Tuesdays, so.
Okay, all right. You have any questions for our guest, Dan?
He just destroyed Tuesday.
Coming for you next year, Tuesday.
Oh, you are? Oh, shit. You want to be a captain?
Nope.
Nope. All
We
right.
have a waiting list. What's your name
I'm
on
the
it?
There's
defensive,
no waiting list for captains yet.
defensive specialist.
Defensive specialist. No, that's Dan Reed.
I line up there and then I go right to forward.
Sometimes he goes to the wing.
Defensive specialist. He scores lots of goals, so you don't have to worry about
Yes.
defense. There you go. That's how we'll
No,
we'll work.
and in all honesty, I'm probably going to have 50 emails and texts of hate mail and pipe bombs and shit. But in all honesty, Tuesdays, you know, I couldn't commit with coaching ice hockey
Right,
for
right.
the kids and stuff like that. Most of the guys I know already. They're all
You know everybody.
I
in that
pretty
league,
much know
believe.
everybody in
Yeah.
that league, and you know, I wanted to. We talked about it. Just something that I couldn't do. So
Okay.
maybe next session,
All right.
if I can get drafted. You know, I might be last round player.
Yeah,
I only
sure.
got 7 points this year. I go from 55 to 7.
Well, you're also learning, playing with new guys, getting used to. You got no chemistry yet.
Stonehand Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got. I mean, you got Paul Sanchez on your line. I mean, what else? Chop, 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 chop. So yeah, you got Paulie on your line. So I mean, you really can't
Paulie
do
and
a lot
Scotty
with
are
that.
good. It's just, you know what, I have a unique style, and it's hard to play with. And you know, we played
Here we go with
two
that chopping
sessions.
again.
2 sessions together, and I like to float around and just kind of do my own thing, where they like to do their own thing
Right.
too. So we're all on our own island, and you know, we just gave up 4 goals in the third period.
Oh, really?
In overtime
I
to
didn't
lose.
see that.
Yeah,
we were
last
up-
session a couple of times.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
We were up 6-0 that one game and lost the balls deeper. Remember?
yeah, but I know Mr. Turvey won the King of the Rink.
Yes,
I don't know
he
if you
did.
guys have anything like that involved
We don't
yet.
yet. Not yet. Not
You
yet.
know, so there's a lot of cool things that, you know, Thursday does. Hopefully it'll transition over to Tuesdays.
How much money you win? 350.
Something like that. I know a certain amount goes back to the league for
Yeah, but I think it was
certain stuff.
350
I think
was
it was
the payout.
350,
Yeah.
you know.
And
so
actually, Kevin Zakowicz he nominated him.
nominating, correct.
So Kevin Zakowicz and him will split the money.
Yep.
It's cool. Cool.
If Neil wants to be nice, or Zakowicz, however that works.
Right.
So,
Zakowicz gets. It's up to Zakowicz how they split the money.
Yeah.
I believe. So.
So, and
They
then
could work out a Bill Kraft deal.
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
So,
I mean, you never
Or a
know.
Robert Kraft deal.
Yeah, Robert
but
Kraft.
you know what? Since we're all in this room, I want to say we probably would have won the championship last year on Thursday. So I'm calling the people out on Thursdays last session because we traded this guy
Yeah.
for I don't even know what
For Mark Berta.
for what bag of dicks.
That
he
was.
did, but-
I will never make a trade again, sight unseen. I'll tell you that right now.
I gotta thank Eric Heitz for that.
If we would have kept you, we'd have won the championship.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No one would have beat us. We would
No.
have been like the Patriots dynasty, which
Yeah.
we're going to do on Tuesdays now.
And I would have been getting the blowjob from the. No, stop. Okay. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping by. Pat
Oh,
Burns,
hang on a
everyone.
second.
What?
Nick, get up. Oh, he's standing up. Later, bitches. See you guys.
Oh, man. See ya.
Thanks, Pat. We appreciate it. Holy shit,
Nick.
I'm going to catch some shit for that. So anyway, back to the awards. As I was saying, my Mr. Hustle for this league is Mr. Nick Favada. Nick, you deserve it. You do run your ass off. There's a couple other guys, honorable mention, Sam Badalana and L-Rex. Those are my guys for the hustle.
I would pick Al Rex.
Okay.
I would pick Favada too, but I think Al Rex is a pain in the ass.
He is. No, that's my...
Yeah, he's not going to score you 30 goals,
That's
but
That's what a couple people said.
I mean, he's
he is a pain in the
a
ass.
dick to play against.
Yeah. He's also the runner-up for my Pito Award. My Pito Award is Bill Herman.
I don't know who that is.
Bill Herman's the captain of the Kings. You got it. Where's the bandana?
Well, he is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Bill, you're the Pita.
I could say Mike Monteith too. He really can get under people's
Mike
skin.
Monteith's on my list too. Don't worry.
He can get under people's skin really well.
PETA, the PETA award, that goes to Bill Herman with a runner-up to Al Rex. So next for me, I have the Goon Award, and I'm splitting this. I'm splitting this between Mike Monteith, who thinks that what he's doing is playing hockey, but I don't know what hockey.
He's at least nice about it.
He is. I mean, Broad Street Bully hockey. Okay, there you go. And then a guy that came over from Mineral who plays on the edge all the time, Bob Benshadel from KAS. You'll know who he is if you play forward.
Does he play center?
No, he's the guy that plays Russo, the guy that plays back on defense, the skinny guy. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I'll take your word for it.
He knows what he's doing. Okay, getting into top team. I'm sorry, I have my team. I have the Hitmen. We haven't lost. We've 7 or 8 in a row.
You have won 8 in a row.
8 in a row. We've got a good team. I will tell you this: without Verdi, if he doesn't show up a week, we struggle. I'll say that all day long. But if
I would agree with that. I think adding Jamie was huge.
Jamie was a big add. Yeah. We lost some guys, but he was next on the list. There was
Fair is fair.
Yep. But I got the Hitmen as my.
I would say after this week we'll know who
the best team is.
The best
yeah,
team
we will. We will. You guys are a good team.
We steamrolled 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
It would be a shame if we came out and we're slow.
Right. So, but for general manager, captain, I have Preischel. Preischel did a really good job at the draft, picking his guys, putting his team together. I'll tell you what, he had charts and graphs, and he's sitting here with lists. He had lists of guys he had the print-offs from Mineral Springs. He goes, I'm taking Reagan in the second round. And he did, and then he made the trade for Martz, and Martz is
great.
3rd or 4th in the league in scoring. So
First
that
time
was a
I
good
played
trade.
with him, he's a blast to play.
Martz is phenomenal. He's a great player. My defensive forward is the guy that you were mentioning that you weren't sure, Frank Russo from KAS.
Okay.
Frank gets back. He hustles. That game last week, the 4-2 game we had against them, if they don't have Frank Russo on the floor and a couple other guys, but Frank especially, we don't. We probably walk all over them. That's
Sometimes a guy can help.
Defensive forward?
Yep.
You got somebody? I'm putting him on the spot. He wasn't ready for this.
I wasn't. I don't know. I'd have to say me.
You're a defenseman.
Yeah. Oh, you said defensive forward.
Defensive forward. Who do you see that gets back the best, plays both ends of the floor, you would put out there in a penalty kill, you would put in your situation where you need to get the ball out of the zone and a face-off deep in your zone at the end?
On Thursday, I don't know everybody. Tuesday, I don't know everyone.
Pick somebody from your team. That's fine.
For me, for me, I would put Benny McDaniel out there.
Benny's definitely. Yep.
Thursday night, he's great for us. Tuesday night, he's good for us.
Yep.
Anytime I'm open,
Tuesday, he's
Ben
scoring
sees
like
me.
crazy. Thursday, he can't seem to find the net. So it's a tale of two Bens, two Benny Macs. That's a
He
good
plays
play.
the same, but he's getting a little luckier on Tuesday.
You can also put Ben on defense or forward, and there's no drop off.
No,
So
I don't know.
yeah, I would say that. This is a defenseman right here. This dude's tearing it up. We were talking earlier in the year, 2 hat tricks to begin the year. He scored 4 goals the other night and had an assist. So you're my pick for D-man of the year. So far, halfway through the season.
The team helps.
It does.
They pass
but
me the ball when I'm open.
you
some
got a
teams
great
don't wanna
shot
pass.
though too. You do have a great shot. So I'll give you that.
I love to shoot.
Who's your D? Yourself. You can pick yourself. It's okay.
No, because you know what? I think the difference between me and Jamie is Jamie's more stay-at-home when he plays D.
Yeah.
And he is tough to play against when
He's
down
tough
in
to
his
get
corner.
around. Yeah,
And
he is. Yep.
I told everyone when we played him, don't put the ball between his legs.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to put the
And
ball
he,
between
yeah,
his legs.
yeah.
So
He'd be a great addition to Thursdays.
yes,
Yeah.
he would be an excellent addition.
You would. Most valuable goalie.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you mine right now. He's played the last 8 games. Last 7 games, he missed 1 due to suspension. He's got 22 goals against him on the year. It's our goalie. It's Brandon Fleuret. It's the goalie from the Hitmen. 22. All the other teams have over 30 and 40. So, I mean, I'm picking Fleuret. I mean, a couple of the saves he made the other night were unbelievable. The one blocker save he made on Puffer was like, he really, the 2 goals they did score, one came off the back wall, came right out in front, Puffer banged it in. The other one hit the post, and Titterington hit a wide open net. So,
I'm trying to think who I don't really pay attention to the
Okay.
I mean, I would say Stu, but Stu's had 2 rough games, and then we played terrible in front of him, so I can't
That's
even
your
blame
choice.
him.
Stu's fine.
Your goalie is I would say, top 2.
Yeah, last night, I guess he played last night, and they beat Junik on Wednesday. He filled in for Cintron's team, and they beat Junik's team, the Lightning, which is, I think, the best team on Wednesdays.
Was he drinking?
Who, Fleuret?
Oh, I thought Stu.
No, Fleuret.
Oh,
Fleuret
okay.
came in and filled in last night and beat the Lightning. So that just says for itself. Brandon positionally is a very good goaltender. And he's
Ask
only
me at
getting better.
Donut Day, because we play you this week, so
All right.
then I'll know.
After Donut Day, you'll find out. All right. So then, most valuable player in the league. Like I said, I don't want to pick from my team again, but I have to because without Verdolino, my team is not what it is. So mine's Jim Verdolino.
I would go with that.
Again,
I know Nick
like
picked
people
me,
said,
but
if you're not there, your team can still, because of the way Price will put it together, can still
play,
manage
yes.
without you. Yes.
I think Ben,
that was
Ben
Ben's
gave the
point.
best
Ben
answer.
made that point, and I agreed with it 100%. So he's definitely right on that.
If we don't have Ben, I think it would be tough if I missed.
Yeah.
But with Ben, he can always come back, and we still have enough forwards to score.
Right.
But Verdolino, if you guys miss him.
If we miss him, we're struggling to even put points on the board. I believe that. I mean, because he generates so much, and so much off of him. If guys move their feet and they move around, he's going to find them open. They're going to get rebounds. They're going to have, because teams key on him. I mean,
he's a quiet guy. I'll tell you what, he had 5 against us, and I really didn't even notice he had 5. He's just quiet.
Yeah.
He knows where to go.
Yep. He's a good hockey player, even though Pat Burness doesn't think so.
But I don't know everybody from Mineral yet.
Right.
I didn't even know who he was. So
Right.
now I know, but yeah, I would pick him.
Okay. I added some things that weren't on the Facebook page. Some guys made some recommendations. Thank you, Brett Sardo and Stu. Face-off man, Paul Sanchez.
He's such a dick.
But he's so hard on
His head's
face-off.
always over the fucking circle. He gets
That's
yelled
why
at
he gets
every
tossed
week.
out on Thursdays.
But he is one of the. I would say he's one of
I
the
asked the
best.
ref on Tuesday just to choose him out for shits and giggles, and he wouldn't do it. So
I will say he is. Yeah, he's one of the best.
then we've got the best passer. I think, and I know a lot of the guys in the league. Mike Reagan's a good Jamie can pass. You can pass. But the guy that puts the ball in places where it's like, wow, he just made that pass. Sean Marks.
Huh, yeah, I would say that.
Marks can pass the rock, man. He really. I mean, I think he's got like 17 assists on Tuesdays.
I bet you half
guys.
are to me.
Yeah,
He can find me anywhere.
Yeah, he's had a goal and 4 assists, 1 and 2, 1 and 3. He really is. I mean, he's got Sean. You deserve it, dude. And it's not just your hair; it's you. So
The hair too, though. That's good hair.
That's my passer. Dangles, best hands, stick handling. I've got Jay Husinger.
I got Scott Stanford. Have you ever seen how many times he loses the ball at the line?
Stampy can dangle. Captain Turnover?
Yes.
Okay.
Captain Turnover.
No, Jay Husinger can dangle. The guy can stick handle. That's one thing he can do. He's a tall, skinny kid from KS.
Yeah, probably.
You'll know when you play him next time. You'll pay attention. But that's my dangler. You saying Stampy? No,
I can't
just
pick
kidding?
Stanford because I pick on him when he loses
So who's got the
ball.
best hand stick handling, you think?
I think Martz is one of them.
Martz?
I don't know if he really dangles anyone, though. But
Yeah.
he's got good hands.
Yeah, Husinger can dangle somebody, yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't know like guys' names to really pick out who probably... And I
We don't
really,
have to.
I don't really pay attention to who
okay.
dangles either. I get more pissed when somebody runs around me.
Well, next is, I already gave you the best E-man, so next for me was the best shot, George Rack. George, wrist shot or
Are we
slap
going?
shot?
Are we going the best inaccurate, hardest shot, or are we going a shot that hits the net?
All around. Hard, accurate, wrist shot, slap shot. George can put it on.
Oh, George, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a shot.
Yeah, he's got either be a wrist shot or a slap shot. He's got a cannon. So, okay, and then these are my favorites. These are the ones that Stu recommended. First of all, we're going to do the best drunk. The best drunk in the league is by far Stu.
Boy, there's no question
Stu,
about
Stu,
that.
you win
can't
that.
even.
You win it all day long. There's no
There's no arguing.
There's
that.
no. He wanted the best ass. Well, after seeing the picture again today on the Thursday, even though his wife hasn't been there on Tuesday yet, his wife wins the best ass award. So
Yes,
Stu's wife.
I could say that, yeah.
Stu's wife wins the best ass award. Stu, you're cleaning up, man. Best hair. I'm really sorry, Martz, but I got to give this to Norm Titterington. He tripped
that?
over his ponytail the other night. The guy with the
That's
long
the guy
hair.
with the ponytail?
With Kramer, yeah. With
Oh,
Kramer
yeah,
Forrester.
that guy's probably got the best hair.
Yeah, he's got
here.
the best hair. Yeah, Norm, he got the best hair, dude. And then we got best package. I'm giving it to myself because I've got 3 balls. If anybody else can claim they got 3 balls or show them, I got 3 balls. I got the best package.
I got to disagree with you then.
Who's got the best package?
I got to agree. If you got 3 balls, I can't really argue anyone else.
I got 3 balls. I got people that can actually. I'll show you if you want to see. Just give me some grape ape. And then best friend to the league. I'm going to say this because he brings his cooler every week. He gets here early, and after they're done doing their shoot around, he comes out with the mop and sweeps the floor. His wife has the best ass, and he's the best drunk. I'm going Disco Stu. He's the best friend of the
There's
league.
not even. He can't even argue with that.
Yeah.
You know what? I think Stu and his brother are genuinely just nice guys.
Yep, they are.
Mike plays hard out there, but he's
Mike's a
just
nice guy until he hits the floor. Then
Yes.
it's like Jekyll and Hyde.
But even when he hits you, he tells you he's sorry. He tells you he's just playing.
Yeah.
He just says it's hockey. I'm
Yeah,
just playing
yeah,
hard.
yeah, okay.
And he just runs you into the boards.
Well,
I mean, how can you argue with a guy like that?
I'm gonna kick our co-host off here, and thanks for stopping
Hey,
by and
not a problem.
and helping us out tonight.
Thursday night and next podcast.
Yep, we'll
We're
have
gonna
the
have
donut
donuts.
exchange.
We're gonna have the donut
Yes,
exchange.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks,
All right.
Danny. All right, Mr. Schott, come on in. Jim Schott's here. He finally made it in. He was out in the parking lot. He was getting a Bob Kraft. Hey, Jimmy, say hi.
I wish I was.
Tonight's
What's going on,
podcast
guys?
is being brought to you by Identity Inc., by the way, just so you know, we got a corporate sponsor.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
so-
nice.
Thanks, Bill. Oh, by the way, it's right there. Right there. Can you see it on here?
Nice.
Is it showing? Is it showing on the screen?
Be back.
It's choking me.
Nice.
All right, good. Thank you.
Choke slam.
So we just did, we went through the news. Money owed, goalie subs. I told everybody if we need a goalie and you can't get anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if it's Martin Baran.
Right. We're during regular
Donovan Hassan.
season.
Right, during regular
We're-
season.
We're trying to make it work.
And then anybody that owes money. And then we went through our mid-season awards. Me and Dan. Cool. So if you're cool with that, unless you want to throw something in on your mid-season awards.
No. Who'd you have
We
here?
did these, and you did those on Facebook. But
Yeah,
we
yeah,
also
you
did
knew who I had.
best face-off man. I had Sanchez, Passer Martz, Dangler, Jay Husinger, and Shot Rack.
Okay.
And then we had best drunk Stu, best ass Stu's wife, best haircut Norm Titterington, not Martz. Martz was a close second, but Norm with that ponytail that he tripped over the other night. You missed that. And then best package me because I got 3 balls. And then best friend of the league is of course Disco Stu for as much as he does for us, bringing the beer, sweeping the floor,
The ambassador.
the ambassador.
Absolutely.
So
Also, Scott Stanford gave me a list of all the people on the waiting list for every night
okay,
and goalies. So if there's people that want to get in this league, let us know right away.
Right.
That way we can rank you properly.
right,
So,
right.
and how it works is because we're having this issue on Thursday. If I ask you, you're unavailable, you drop
To the bottom.
to the bottom because otherwise the guys behind you will never get in.
Yep.
So I went through 4 guys before I got to Dennis Gang for Thursdays. So the next guy up on Thursdays is Jay Hurley. I originally thought we were going to need him, but now, the guy is going to be here tonight.
Jim's going to be here? Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
so Jay, if you're watching,
Sorry,
I got
dude.
you. You're next on deck.
All right.
We'll
So,
get you in.
Getting to our game results, because we're already 23 minutes in. Me and Dan, we talked for a few minutes. Results this week. Game 1, Jim wasn't here, so I'll go over it real quick. The Hitmen beat Kramer Forestry 6-2. I know it was 6-2, but Florette still played lights out. He had some saves that were mind-boggling. In that game, Jim Vertolino had 3 goals and an assist. Reagan, myself, and Annunziata each had a goal and an assist. And Norm and Puffer scored each one goal each for Kramer. Kramer didn't have Bill Connolly or Tony Clough, so it was, they still played hard. I mean, those guys play hard. It was a physical game. There were a lot of penalties. It is what it is. I know how you guys played. That's how we played. They started banging bodies. We had a couple scuffles, but it's all good. At the end of the game, everybody shook hands and it was over and done with. So, good game. 6-2. Anything to add? Jimmy wasn't here, so.
I wasn't here, so from what I've been told on Facebook, I'm not allowed to comment.
Oh, okay. Okay. Game 2.
Just saying.
Didn't see this coming. Not fast, but furious. 9, the Kings, nothing. In that game, Dan Reed had 4 goals and an assist. And Sean Martz had 2 goals and 2 assists.
My co-MVP, Dan Reed.
And it wasn't pretty. And Stu made some saves. I mean, they had some shots. Bill Herman can shoot. Pete Armini can shoot. He still made some saves. It wasn't like they walked all over him. The Kings did not give up, and they don't play like that. So it was a tough game. It was pretty one-sided for a little while, but I think it was a lot has to do with the guys not showing up for the Kings. They got to get their guys here. That's the biggest thing. Once our guys show up, you're not going to do that to them again, I guarantee you. And that's what happened to that. Now, due to the fact that it ran late and it was after this issue of the podcast was able to be recorded, we missed the last game. So it was 7-3. Dateline Predators beat KAS. From what I saw on the stat sheet, Nick had 3 goals and an assist. Don Rukoff had a goal and 3 assists. Paul Sanchez had 2 goals and an assist. And for KAS, Husinger, Pace, Smith had a goal apiece. So I'm not going to comment on that game because I wasn't here. So
It's our new rules, I
good
guess.
game. Dateline, from what I saw for the first 10 minutes that I was here, and I apologize for not sticking around, guys, but I was out of town 4 out of 5 days last week, so I had to get home. They were on him from the get-go. I think it was like 2-0 when I left. So it wasn't. Dateline Predators takes the power rankings and that very seriously. And I'm not going to pick on you guys anymore. I'm going to be nice. And we'll see what happens at the end of the season. So leading right into this week's games. This week's games.
I was going to shots fired.
You want to go into shots fired?
I want to go into shots fired
Shots
because
fired.
all this stuff with the what you're saying too. You can stay here
Shots
too
fired.
for a second, but it's with you too. What's really bothered me is people's comments on Facebook. We're doing this for fun. We don't have to do it. We're really not getting paid anything to do this. We do it because we love the sport. I have a full-time job, and it's not this rink, which not many people understand. So when they text me 25 texts during the day, and I'm not exaggerating, sometimes it's more than that, and they want this or they need that or whatever. It's during the day when I'm with my boss sometimes, and it causes issues with me. So if people respect the fact that I might not be able to get back to them right then and there, it might be at night. Rick has the same issue. He has a full-time job. Then at night, I would love to hang out every night I'm here. I do Sunday roller, though. I do clock. I'm here for 3 hours. I'm here Sunday night. On Tuesday night, I'm here as long as I can. Thursday night, I'm here as long as I can. I have a sick mom that not many people know who has non-curable cancer. I take care of her. So a lot of times, I wish I could be here, but I have to be home making sure she's okay. So with your comments, please consider that. And I'm just doing that nicely because it really kind of bothered me today. I was about to just say, Rick, do the podcast from now on without me because you're right. I wasn't there Tuesday, but there's reasons why I'm not. It's not because I don't give a shit. It's because something came up. So if you guys could please understand that both me and Rick do have a lot going on, and we do the best we can. So sorry that it's not perfect. It'll never be perfect, but we do our best. That's it.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
All right. Well, then I guess we'll go right into this week's games. So first game, 7:30. We have the Kings taking on Dateline Predators. If the Kings show up with their guys, if Paul Kushuk shows up, it's not going to be this, but I'm taking Dateline Predators 7-5.
I'm going to take Dateline Predators as well.
Okay. Paul Kushuk, you got to show, dude. You got to be here. They need you. You're the catalyst, you and Pete. Without you here, they key on Pete, and they don't let Bill shoot. So you got to be here.
Yep.
Game 2 is 8:30 game. We've got KAS going against Kramer Forestry. And I'm going to go on a limb here. Again, KAS, I think, is going to win this one 6-5. Possibly overtime or shootout win.
Because it worked for me last week, and I gained a game on this guy.
You gained 2.
I'm going to go with Kramer Forestry.
Okay. All right.
Tom Siegel's going to be a difference maker.
Okay. And the last game is going to be the game of the week. I think it's 1v2 in the standings.
I have to go with our guys.
We're both going Hitmen.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a
Can't go
close
against
game.
our teams. It's going to be close.
As long as we don't let Dan Reed shoot, I think it'll be 3-2 Hitmen. That's what I'm going with.
And I was told that maybe I shouldn't show up because it gives us a better chance to win.
That's what, I can show you the texts.
I don't even know what. How is it satisfying to someone to talk shit to someone that's not that good? I know I'm not good. What is that satisfying? I mean,
you know what? I'm just going to say this.
I mean, it's like me picking on somebody for being short. You only can do it so much. It's not fun anymore.
When my whole team shows up, you ain't have a chance because we play like a team, not a bunch of individuals. You can say all you want about Bertolino. You say all you want about Ferret. You say all you want about Annunziata and Mike Reagan. Mike Reagan wasn't here week 1 when you beat us. If Mike Reagan would have been here, we'd have beat 9-0 right now. So I don't want to hear no shit. All right? It's that easy. Anyway, it's 3 stars. My 3 stars for this week, because I did not see the last game, so I cannot comment or give a star for it. My third star with 4 goals and an assist is Dan Reed. My second star with a plethora of saves and a great game, Brandon Fleuret. And my first star with a shutout, which is very hard to do in this building, be it on Tuesday or Thursday night, Stu Monteith with a 9-0 shutout. Those are my 3 stars. There's no goalie this week. Those are the goalies. The goalies both made the top 3.
I concur.
Okay, good.
Give honorable mention to Nick Favada, but I didn't see the game, so I don't know if I can.
Okay.
But 3 goals, nice job. I don't know how they were scored. Maybe they were empty netters, but I mean, I'll give you credit. 3 goals.
3 goals is 3 goals. I mean, Verdi had 3 goals too, but that's becoming the norm for him. So he's got to get 5 to get in the 3 stars. Sorry, Jim. 5 goals, you're in the 3 stars. But Dan Reed, I mean, 2 hat tricks to begin the year. I think he had another 2-goal game in there somewhere.
I think it's like donut power.
Yep. Donut power. Yeah.
I'm going to ask him what's his favorite donut, and I'm going to try to have it.
Cream
Maybe
filled.
it'll help me.
Cream filled. The schlong ones. The 6-inch cream filled tubes. Right? The tubers?
That explains a lot on many levels.
So then we did shots fired, and I'm going to go to the power rankings. As you guys saw, I put down the power rankings of where I had everybody. I had KS at 6, Kings at 5, then I left 4, 3, and 2 open, and 1, of course, is a hitman. Number 4 is going to be Kramer Forestry. Tony's here. Bill Connolly's here, who's playing right now. Different game with those 2. Number 3, Dateline Predators. I'm going to be nice this week. You guys deserve it. You won 7-3. And number 2, we'll find out after this week. It's not Fast, Just Furious, or But Furious, or whatever it is. But we're playing them this week, and next week the power rankings could change. All depends on how that game ends. So that's what I got for power rankings.
I'd say Kings 6 for me.
Okay.
Until Paulie shows up, they're in trouble.
Yep. Losing 9-0 doesn't help.
No. I think KAS, then Kramer Forestry, then Dateline Predators, then Not Fast But Furious, and us number 1.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to rant tonight. I already ranted enough. I think I talked enough. I don't need to say anymore. I really hope everybody's having fun. I'm having fun. I enjoy putting this league together. I enjoy having the guys come out and play. Again, if you guys know anybody that wants to play, have them get in touch with me. We are halfway through the season. We're going to need captains soon. We're going to need more players soon because I don't know how many guys are going to stay for the summer. So we'd like to expand to 8 teams, but if we stay at 6, we'll stay at 6. We waving over.
The Sunday morning guys were going to do a takeover, but they're taking too damn long. So.
Yeah, we don't want to take over.
So they're over there. They
That's
got
all
their
right.
stuff ready.
What do you mean they got their stuff ready? What are they going to do?
They're coming now.
No, they're not doing takeover.
Yeah, they're
Screw
coming
them.
now.
No, they're not. Fuck them. I'll beat both their asses.
Here
Fuck
they
out of
come.
here. What the hell's he got in the bag? I don't even know.
I'm ready to see what this is all about. The Sunday morning podcast, guys.
And they just ran away because they saw me. Because
They are
that's right.
characters.
Run.
Come on, Chris, hurry up. Hurry up, we're ending it soon. Hurry up. I gotta get ready for my game.
Yeah, you ain't taking over this podcast.
Hurry up.
Who is that?
Chris Farr.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He's gonna break my iPad. What are you doing?
Oh,
Would you bring us a
boy.
pizza?
There's guys over some pizza. You guys got
Fuck
pizza?
out of here.
I'm ready for this.
Oh, look at this fucker. What's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Say hello.
Good to see you. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Sunday night roller. This is the Sunday.
What's up, Big Show?
These are the Sunday roller guys. They got their own podcast. They do.
Yeah.
So,
The chirp.
They got their
Chirp
own
with Chris and
shirts.
Chris.
They got their own shirts.
Wait a minute. I thought what do you call it was on there. I thought Joe Gallagher did that.
Not with the
Or
chirp.
step up so
The
they
chirp.
can see.
This is
Step in
something
so they can
different.
see you
Please
guys.
see the shirts.
Oh Jesus, they got their own shirts.
Guys, I gotta get ready.
Chirp
for
with
my
Chris
game.
and Chris.
Peace out.
Sundays.
Have fun, guys. I
This
gotta
is-
go get ready.
Chris Higgins, Chris Farr.
The chirp.
Chris, I just met here in the last couple years playing here. Chris Farr I've known for years.
Everybody knows Chris Farr.
Everybody knows Chris Farr.
In one way or another.
Yeah, usually another.
Yeah. So
Most
we're just
misunderstood
finishing up.
man.
You guys want to say anything to our Tuesday? These are our Tuesday old fucks that are on here right now. So if you guys want to say,
Hey, keep it up because you know what? The old people started the foundation, and now the young people are jumping in. So it's good to
we need
you
more
know,
young people.
Yeah, it'll come, I think, because it always starts off little. But look at Thursday nights. I mean, that's the end game right there.
Yeah, Thursday nights are
You guys have a
ridiculous.
ton of fun here.
Yeah, we do. Tuesdays is getting there.
What
Yeah.
I want to do is give a shout out to you
For what?
for you being awesome, dude. You freaking ran the league at Mineral for the draft league, which was awesome. I had to knock
I wish it would have lasted longer.
It would have if
If the building was still there.
Well, if we would have done it sooner and we wouldn't have did it on Sunday mornings, it would have went better. I told him you can't do it during the build season.
Yeah,
I told him we need a weeknight. He wasn't willing to give up a weeknight, and we could have took over Thursdays and over there, and it took off over here. And I mean, I came here right after they started it here the second session, and
I didn't know you guys took over, or I didn't know you took over. And then last week he sent me the link to the podcast.
Tuesday,
and I'm like,
because
holy shit.
yeah.
These guys.
Well, I brought the thing was a bunch of the guys were looking after our league got shortened. A bunch of the guys were looking for a place to play, and I knew there were a bunch of guys that wanted to play, so I asked them if they wanted to come over here. There were some guys that said, you know what, they don't like it, it's too small. They feel like they're caged in, but a lot of the
here
guys
and
are
have fun.
fucking around.
I was one of those guys.
I mean,
but
80% of the league right now is old mineral guys. So
It's
this
perfect.
BDL is awesome.
yes,
Yeah.
it is awesome.
The whole thing.
It
It's
is
just awesome.
It is awesome. I mean, we're gonna have T-shirts. We're gonna have all kinds of shit. Here's Stu out there with the Zamboni again.
Exactly.
Does it every Tuesday night. Look at Stu. Stu's out there with the Zamboni again while he's playing. Look at that fool.
Listen, Stu is a
Is that Aaron Wallace refereeing?
Aaron Wallace, yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
God! How did you get this dude?
That's the.
I hear he's one of the
Dude,
better
he's one
ones.
of the best
Oh,
ones.
yeah, he is.
I mean, you're
we'll
awesome.
go over there. Well, thank you. A lot of people.
I've always been a fan
A
of
lot
you,
of people
always.
told me that. A lot because I was always. They said I was always fair and I was always
listen,
willing to explain
consistency
as
is
long as
the
you
key.
didn't argue with me.
And
Hey,
you don't
if
take
guys
no
started
shit.
yelling at me, I turned and walked away.
Or give him two.
Yeah, I
You
give him
know,
two
don't
more.
take that shit. That's how you get respect.
Yep.
So,
We wanted to come out here and tell you guys we really like what you guys are doing on Tuesdays. We're big fans. We appreciate the shout out you guys gave us last week.
Yep.
yeah, for sure.
And,
I give you a shout. Yeah, I give you a little shout.
I was like,
yeah.
hey, you know
I
what?
said,
You guys,
no, somebody said something about the way you do stuff, and I said you got to realize something. Chris is a ball buster. He's always
Yeah.
joking around, even when it seems like he's serious. He's probably just busting balls.
yeah,
so.
I was glad you guys said that. I mean, like you said, it rubs some people the right way, some people the wrong way. I mean,
You rubbed me. I mean, there was a couple times you rubbed me the wrong way, but people told me that Chris is just fucking around.
Yeah.
On Friday nights when I ref roller, I didn't know when you were joking or when you were serious. So,
hey, I've always liked you. I never had an
Yep.
issue.
Hey, you should see me on Sunday. You think he's bad?
yeah, well, Jimmy did ask me to ref, but with playing 2 nights a week and running this Tuesday league, there's no way I could do.
They got good refs here, man.
Yeah.
They really
You
do.
These
got
guys are
refs
good.
on-
These guys are good.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Sunday guys, the refs on Sunday. G, who plays in this league,
Yep, G, yep.
and
Matt
Kasachi,
Kasachi, Matt
yeah.
Kasachi does our
Them
Tuesday
two
league.
together,
That's great.
they're great.
Actually, I'll tell you what happened. We had Pelkey did a good
He's
job,
rough.
but when he's by himself, and no
falls
offense,
apart.
if you're watching, this is no offense. When he's by himself, he needs a presence, just like guys over at Mineral needed a presence on the other side. With Matt and him, they're great together. Him and Matt are great together.
no,
but-
he respects him, and that's a lot of it
but
too.
that's the thing too, is Matt explains stuff to him during
Yeah.
the game where if you don't have that as a referee, like I used to explain to Joe Roach and I used to explain to the other guys, if you don't have that explaining to you what they missed or what they didn't call, like Eric used to do at Mineral,
You go crazy.
yeah, you go crazy. Yep.
Because I used to ref Tuesdays here and there, and Thursdays, and here and there. So
I
Yeah,
gotta
I know you want to wrap this up.
I gotta
dude.
wrap this
Yeah.
up. Thanks
All
for
right.
stopping
Thanks
in.
for having us.
I'm
Appreciate
planning on
it.
playing in these leagues too.
Well, good. Come out. You know, we're always looking for goalies. They needed one for tonight.
Message me next time.
All right, I will.
Yeah, he said he's ready for Tuesday too.
All right,
Tuesday,
fellas.
whenever, get me on the list on all
I'll
of
get you on
them.
the
Let
list.
me know, call me up. I don't think I left my phone with you.
No, you didn't. These are mine. These are both
Get me on
mine.
the list wherever I fit.
All right, that's a wrap. See you next Tuesday.